one problem riding these little tiny bikes. You can start running out of knee and elbow room all with these small handlebars. So we've got just the kit to raise these handlebars up so that the kids can grow into the bike, and so that the adults that never did grow up can enjoy the bikes as well. Much better. Look at that. Feet up, running. Feet down, feet up. Pete, we'll put all our parts in here, take this, and start stripping the bike down. Start right there. Lefty-loosey. That's righty-tighty. Hold it on there straight. And the other side. Let's jump on this one right here. Kind of pick it up and pull it back off of there. Now slide it forward. Good, you got it. Pete, what's this? What's this here?
Spring.
Yep, for the rear what?
Brake.
Rear shock. Shock absorber. Right. See how it mounts to the frame right here. And it goes back to the swing arm back here. There's your rear brake right there. Take this whole side panel off and give us easier access to the carb. These are like little fiddly upholstery plastic jigs here. There we go. Get this piece out. There. And see if this panel will come off of here. Okay, and then slide it forward. Good. How's that looking there? Now let's go wash off the inside of that. All right, Pete, systems review. Where's the carburetor? And what does it mix?
Air.
And what's in here?
Gas.
Yep, air and gas, air and fuel. And where's the cylinder? Where's the spark plug?
Under this.
Good. There's an air filter inside this air box here to keep the dirt out of the carburetor. Oh, what's this big black thing right here? This gets real hot.
The engine?
Well, this part.
Oh, the exhaust pipe.
Yep. Do you know where the electric starter is?
Here.
Yeah, and where is it on the controls? That's right. So now let's strip the handlebars. What part is this, Pete? That's right. Should come right out. Okay. Ooh, wait. Now look at this, huh? Look at that, a guide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. So see how this works? See how that twists and it pulls that cable? And that opens up the throttle. Now, okay, now take it off. That's it. Good. Okay. And what's this thing called?
The kill switch.
Mm-hmm. Pull this tab up this way. Okay, now push that in. Like that, and undo it. Oh, we got to loosen up the brake and the. What's this here, Pete? What does that do?
Electric start?
Yep. Whoa, look at this fog. Wow. There you go. Hold it straight, straight, straight. Put your work on there straight. Screwdriver straight. Up, higher, higher, higher. There you go. Time to take the handlebars off. Good. There you go. Nice and square. Oops, square. Hang on, the bars are gonna fall down now. Okay. Yeah, I'll need that. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Take those handlebars, Pete.
Yeah, good job. I'll go vroom zoom with them. A bike with no head, no handlebars. So next up is Julianne. How old are you now, Julianne?
11.
Is this your bike? Who's been riding your bike?
Juan Brown.
So Julianne, we're putting the bigger handlebar kit on here so that we can both grow into this bike together. And we've got the handlebars off right now. And now let's do the cables. Let's start with this throttle cable. Come on over here. Now Julianne, you had an elective in school, bicycle class or something? And what did you do in that class?
Well, we were given a bike, and we had to fix certain things that we were told to, and we learned how to fix those things.
Good. So this is the same thing but different. Pull this cable through that hoop right there carefully. You can see how it's routed. Yeah, just pull it on through there. Good. Okay, now I'm going to undo this part here. I've cleaned it all up real good here, so we don't want to drop anything into this tiny little carburetor. Okay, hang on to that. And here comes hopefully the needle and everything and the slide. There, good. Look at that. The needle and the slide and the whole top of the carburetor. Now let's reassemble the new part. We got to change these cables out because the handlebars are too tall and the cables are too short. There's our new throttle cable. And untwist that. And here you take this and get that out of there. Open that up. Look at this piece of jewelry. It's like a piece of bling, anodized. A new cap for the carburetor. Okay. Now let's pay real close attention to the order of sequence here. The needle is in the slide, so we're going to leave that alone. But the cable goes to the end of the slide. Then there's a spring. Then there's the cap, which we're going to replace, and then there's this rubber doofer. So we get all these parts back in the correct order on the new cable here. So if I just push this cable out, it comes, there's your slide just like that. Okay, so that's item number one. I'll set that right there. Then the spring, set that right there. And then the cap should just pop out of here. Man, I don't think I'm going to get the rubber doofer out of here. Okay, slide that on there. Good. All up the top. And that should go inside of there like that. Now, slide that spring over there. All the way through. Okay, I'll pull that cable out. Good. Now we're going to compress this spring. Now you're going to hold the camera and I'll do this part. Slide this right through this slot, and boom, we're done. Got it. Now, let's come on around to here. Now this slide, yes, this slide is directional. There's a notch in here. There's a pin inside the carburetor, and then there's this notch in the slide. Because see how the slide is shaped? I think, let's go just like this. It'll only go back together one way. Like that. Now, needle fell all the way down into its proper hole there. I think we've jiggle the bike a bit. Now, what do we got going here now? It's gonna fit like that, that's gonna fit like that, that's gonna be an adjustment like that, and this is gonna go vroom, vroom, vroom. Feels good. Okay. Now, slide this back through the hoop there the way you had it. Goes through there. Yep, and then up through here. And then pull it out through there. Keep going. Take all that slack out of it. Good. Now we're getting somewhere. Look at that extra length. Good. Now let's do the front brake cable. Demonstrate that righty-tighty, lefty-loosey with your right hand. Show us your right hand. Okay, and your thumb. And how does it work? This is the what? The bolt. And if you want to tighten it, you go righty-tighty, which is which way? Yeah, but twist. Righty-tighty, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. This is the bolt. You know, mechanics is like medicine. If you want to be a doctor or a surgeon, kind of the same thing, only working on people. It takes good delicate hands like that. Let's try this way. Get this cable out of here. Take the handle apart first. Fish that cable out of there like that. Now I got some slack I can work with. And I unscrew this from here. Boom, got it. Okay, and the rubber doofer. Good. And cut. Nice, shiny new shorty lever. Look at that. Slide that onto the end of there. In the other direction. Yep. Play that in there. Here, put that together. You're doing better than I am. Just line all that up. Yep. You got it. Then spin it so that it's locked in there. Good. Whew. Like that. Okay, what's that say? BBR Motorsports. Is that good for beating your brother with? Okay, Velcro that onto this crossbar here. Now one cable that's still too short, righty-tighty, there you go, is this starter switch. So now the starter switch sequence has changed to where the starter switch is inside of the brake lever. So I have to reach over a little further. Okay, not too tight. That's good. I'll just leave that loose for now. Now we'll tear into the new throttle. Yeah, it's got a whole new housing and everything, huh? And some nice Allen bolts. Okay. Let's take the new throttle assembly apart. All right, we've got this piece threaded onto here. There's a guide in here. Try and get this onto here if I got enough slack. That into there. Onto here. Voila, now. Okay, let's test our throttle linkage. Good. Slide on some grips. Adjust the front brake. By the way, that's the way this goes. Nut there, nut here. Reinstall the removable zip ties. Reinstall the seat and the plastics. There's a button here and a notch right there on the inside. go riding. Much better. Look at that. Feet up, running. Feet down, feet up. Oh yeah. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, much better. Vast improvement. In fact, I cut it down on the width a little bit. There's not enough perch on here to work with. Front brake work. Nifty mountain day in the mountains. Yeah, dodge those trees. A little different feel to the whole bike now. Trip to the mailbox. Holy smokes. Jenny, eBay, Honda. Oh, Honda loves me. You gonna sell me a new trail cub? New posty bike? Mail call for Jenny in here. Look at those handlebars.